Dr. Kevin Jefferson, medical interpreter.
This is an x-ray of a term infant who was born after fairly uneventful circumstances with good APGARs of 9 and 9,
Baby came through after cooking for 9 months. Everything was good.
but then developed respiratory distress and had this x-ray done.
Then little homie couldn't breathe right, so they did a chest x-ray.
And this looks like something, this white wedge, that's called an angel wing sign. This is a sign of something called a pneumothorax.
Somehow, air was leaking into little homie's chest cavity, putting pressure on his lungs so his lungs could not expand properly.
And a chest tube was inserted to drain it.
You know that little tool you use to let the air out of your tire or out of all four of your ex's tires? It's kind of like that, but slower and sterile.
After the chest tube was inserted, the child, though, continued to deteriorate.
But little homie was still crashing out.
And over the course of about 24 hours, although the chest tube was draining, something happened, which was quite remarkable.
So the next day, even though the chest tube was doing its thing, something crazy happened.
Now, on day 2, you can see that the amount of blackness or air had expanded greatly and was now completely surrounding the heart.
On the next day, air is still leaking into little homie's chest cavity. Now it's pressing up on his ticker.
At the same time, the infant was experiencing bradycardia, a very low heart rate, which was life-threatening.
It wasn't looking good for little homie. His ticker was not putting in that work. It was moving too slow.
What they did was not just have the one chest tube in, they put a second tube in. That is in the mediastinum.
They put another tube in, this time closer to the ticker to let a little more air out of the tire.
I'm happy to tell you that this child not only survived, but did very well and was discharged healthy from the unit.
Doctors came in clutch for little homie. He was able to go home and kick it with the fam. Be sure you check out Dr. Michael Narvi. He saves babies' lives for a living.